Hello, dear ones. Very happy to meet you today. For the past 2 weeks, our topic was positivity. Today, our topic is how to be a topper in any profession. You could be a student, you could be an employee, employer. How could you be the best in that profession? And our subtopic is responsibility. There was a mason who was at the fag end of his career. He wanted to retire, call it a day. So he went over to his engineer and told his engineer, "Sir, I've served you long and hard. Now I would like to retire, resign from my work." The engineer liked the mason so much. So he said, "My good man, I really don't want to dispense with your service. Since I don't have a choice, I want you to finish one last assignment for me." The mason didn't expect it. What the mason thought was that the engineer would immediately give him a lot of money and see him off. That didn't happen. And he also didn't have another go. So he took up the assignment half-hearted, unwholesome, uninvolved. Okay, he used substandard material, substandard laborers. A mason who had been known for his sincerity all through his life finally decided to wind up his career like this. And within a short span of time, he finished his assignment, went over to his engineer and said, "Sir, the work is done." The engineer got up, hugged him and said, "My good man, keep the key with you. When you said you wanted to retire, I wanted to give you the best of gifts. And what better gift can I give you other than the best of houses built by the best of my masons?" Now, we don't have to really think hard to know who was disappointed ultimately. And this mason's life reflects so much of our own life. Every minute, every second of our life, we are building and marching towards our future. If a mason who had been so sincere all through his life and finally decided to be insincere towards the fag end of his life, and that could cost him so much, people just imagine those of you who are just at the beginning of your career, who are just at the beginning of your job, your studies. If you think a little insincerity will not hurt or make any difference, it certainly will. So unlike the mason, if you have to build your own future, become aware that you are building your own future, you have to become aware of quality bricks and cement. And what are the quality bricks and cement with which you have to carefully build a beautiful house, a beautiful future for you? I have a general checklist here. Okay, which starts with, early to bed, early to rise, prayerful day start, prayerful day close, newspaper daily, to-do list start and a to-do list close, good deeds, okay, food discipline. These are few things, okay, few quality bricks and cement with which we have to consciously build our future. And to really add more, okay, your regularity, your punctuality, your consistency. If you are a student, your homework consistency. If you are an employee, your work consistency, all go a long way building your future. Just imagine, it is the best teacher or the team leader. And why is that there is a topper and the pauper in the same team? Why is there a student who tops the class and who is at the least level? Who decides then to be the topper or the pauper? It's absolutely we who decide it. Parents might decide to put us in the best of schools and colleges, but who decides whether to get 40 marks, 60 marks, 80 marks or 100 marks? Let me make it very clear. Those who decide to get 40 marks are obviously going to fail. Those who aim for 60 will land up with 40. Aim for 80, you might get 60 marks. Okay, but even if you aim for 100, you're going to get or fall a little short of it. So what should you do if you want to get the best marks and be the topper in your profession or in your studies? Is to always look at the big picture. Don't look at a particular chapter or look at a particular task and say you don't like it. Connect it with your ultimate goal. If your goal is to be the best in everything, then these are just stepping stones to your success. You just have to become conscious. Like the best director or a story writer will not put pen to paper before he decides the complete picture of his story from the beginning to the end. A director will not start directing his movie unless until he decides what his climax is. So always be ready or prepared to see the big picture of your life, which will tell you exactly where you have to go. Now, if you have a checklist like this and you tick out, okay, on a daily basis, then you will have a checklist like this. every training program of mine offers, which has almost all the points that you need to be successful, or at least say the points that all successful people have it on their checklist. And all that you have to do is have a checklist, okay? And a pretty simple job that we have to do is just tick off as you finish. So as you tick off, so your discipline becomes very good, okay? Your focus also becomes wonderful. Just imagine a few simple ticks like that could make me feel so confident, okay? What a big tick like that for my goals and my focus get me in my life. These ticks sometimes at school might be decided by your teacher, that might give you happiness, but life is a big tick that you alone can give yourself, because your future is in your hands. Are you ready to create your own future? Wish you all the very best. Never, never, never give up.